So, diving right into the enchanting male Maldives island guide. It's like a one-stop resource for planning a balanced city and sea escape.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Absolutely. It's got everything from booking logins and account sign-ups, right through to detailed itineraries that mix urban culture and island adventures.
Exactly. What I really find cool is the way it highlights the Malé Bridge. I mean, who knew you could zip from the airport to Malé in just 15 minutes?
Yeah, right.
It's a game changer when you're trying to squeeze every minute out of your trip.
That's brilliant. It saves you time for exploring, like checking out markets and mosques, and still leaves plenty of room for the calm atoll life.
And let's not forget the practical travel tips, like knowing the schedules for ferries versus speedboats and planning your arrival to maximize that first day.
Yep, exactly. Right. It gives you a full breakdown. Budget-friendly public ferries are around 5 MVR, while speedboats, though pricier, save you that extra waiting time.
Yeah, and the guide really dives into not just the logistics but also cultural etiquette. It advises on modest dress like covering shoulders and staying respectful, especially around mosque areas.
That's key. Speaking of culture, I found the suggestions for the urban circuit fascinating. Visiting landmarks such as the Grand Friday Mosque and enjoying local markets truly gives a glimpse into everyday Malay life.
Absolutely. It's like they're saying, don't just see the postcard beaches, get the real feel of the city. You get historical monuments, the National Museum, and even a little stop at the Tsunami Monument for a reflective pause.
Makes it more well-rounded. Oh, for sure. And then, once you've soaked in the city vibes, you can ease into pure beach time on nearby islands, each with its own charm.
Correct. It really gives you options based on what you want, culture and convenience in Malay or a full-on beach holiday.
Yeah,
and
true.
You know, it even outlines a neat itinerary to avoid overcommitting to resorts if you just have a day or two.
I like that balanced approach. But, if someone really wants nothing but sun and sand, isn't Malay kind of a detour?
Well, that's a fair point, but think about it. A quick stay in the capital offers insight into local life, which can enrich your entire holiday experience. It's like a dash of spice to the vanilla beach routine.
Exactly. It adds a layer of depth. And there's so many transport options detailed too. They even explain how to choose between a ferry or a taxi crossing the Malé Bridge if your luggage is heavy.
Yeah, it takes the guesswork out of it. I mean, it's like they're handing you a roadmap to turn even transit minutes into memorable experiences.
Yep, that's smart planning. Right. And then there's the bit on island hopping. They show how islands like Gulhi, Mafushi and Dagura can be easily added to your plan with options that vary from busy beaches to peaceful shores.
Exactly. It's about orchestrating a seamless multi-island journey. The guide even suggests stitching islands into a clockwise loop to avoid endless backtracking.
That's a neat logistical hack. I also noticed the detailed tips on budgeting, from ferry fares to meal prices and even banking details for cash withdrawals. It's really practical.
Yep, it's all very down to earth. Plus there's tips on health, like using reef-safe sunscreen and staying hydrated after you hit those buoyant saline waters.
Right, that's crucial in a tropical paradise. And even about the best time to visit, like planning your trip during the dry months for optimal snorkeling. They cover every little detail.
Absolutely, it's comprehensive. By the way, I appreciate the respectful nod towards local customs, like advice on photography near mosques or government buildings to keep things culturally sensitive.
That's important. Right. It shows a level of responsibility that every traveller should keep in mind. But I have to wonder, don't you think all these details might overwhelm someone just wanting a relaxed getaway?
That's a valid critique. It might seem like a lot, but if you think about it, the information is modular. Pick what you need.
Yeah,
It's
true.
all about customizing your experience rather than following a one-size-fits-all plan.
That's clever. It's like having a buffet of travel advice. Take a little of this, a little of that to suit your own taste.
Exactly. And the bonus is the clear guidance on booking details. Registration reminders, change passwords, making bookings. They've merged tech convenience with travel insights.
Yup, that tech integration really helps. And the exchange from online booking details to the world of local experiences is seamless. It's like transitioning from clicking a button to stepping into the authentic Malay experience.
Yep. And the site even gives tips on managing schedules, like knowing that not all ferries run late on Fridays, so you can plan your longer transfers accordingly.
Consistency in schedules makes a huge difference. Yeah. And the accommodation options. They range from budget capsules to luxury resorts like Banyan Tree Vabinfaru. It really caters to different traveller needs.
Right, I love that variety. It allows you to select a brief stopover in the city if you're only in transit or an extended stay for a full cultural immersion.
Absolutely, that flexibility is invaluable. And there's that practical checklist for last-minute travel details, like verifying passenger names and transfer times. Super handy.
Yes, indeed. It's almost like a personal travel concierge in digital form.
It really takes the hassle out of travel planning. The guide clearly emphasizes making informed decisions, whether it's choosing the right jetty or even pre-booking transfers to avoid unexpected delays.
Exactly. And also the insider tips on what local eateries to try, what souvenirs to snag at the local market. It's a deep dive into genuine local life.
Yeah, that local flavor really makes the trip special. This guide does a solid job of pairing cultural richness with practical travel advice, not to mention the detailed breakdown of costs, which helps manage budgets effectively.
True. And being able to compare options from leisurely, artful market walks to adventurous island hops really highlights Malé as a dynamic gateway to the Maldives.
That dynamic mix is appealing for sure. It's fascinating how a short urban visit can offer so much more than just a layover. It becomes an opportunity to understand the daily life and history behind the tourist veneer.
Exactly. And that comprehensive approach means your holiday becomes both culturally enriching and practically smooth.
Yeah, that balance is what makes it all work. And so, overall, it seems like this guide isn't just about travel logistics. It's about curating a meaningful travel narrative that respects local culture, maximizes your time, and ensures you experience the best of both worlds.
Absolutely. Whether you're stepping into Malé for a brief cultural dip or planning an extensive island-hopping adventure, the guide empowers you with all the right knowledge.
Definitely a must-read for any traveller aiming for a well-rounded Maldives trip. And that wraps up our deep dive into the nuances of exploring Malé and the Maldives, a blend of modern convenience with authentic local charm.